So before I continue, just need to give a big shout out and a thank you to Hysterics Tong Tech. I heard you're a huge fan of my channel. Thank you for all your support and continued support, good sir. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we have a ton of great figure news to go over, so let's get into it right now and start it off with the 2.0 Buzzmod Ren Goku. He's gonna be releasing February of next year, and I believe he did go up for pre-order from certain stores, so you can pre-order him now if you would like to. And he does come with a good amount of accessories. I love the flame crossguard he's going to be included with. I'm wondering if we're going to get another Tanjiro that we could use that with. We get a really dope flame effect, another one right there as well. So he has a bunch of cool stuff already, and he does have a cloth wired cape. And then we do get the updated faces and a couple new ones. So we do have the bloody battle damage face, which I wish they would have included last time, but thank God they're including it this time, and they're going the right route with the cloth wired cape, which I don't know why they didn't give it to him the first time, but he looks great. The first figure was great. This one will be probably just as awesome or even better. Then we get our first look at Muchiro, and he looks pretty cool. We do have the cloth for the pants, but not for the torso. I don't like sculpted baggy sleeves like that. It just doesn't work on articulated figures. You need to use cloth for that. Next here we do have another on display image of Mitsuri looking fantastic, and I really hope her sword has bendy wire in it, which I'm pretty sure it will. She does have the cloth goods for her little robe piece as well, and her hair is also articulated. Then we get our first look at Buzzmod's Kenshin Hamura. Looks great, but he does have that similar issue Muchiro has. So we do have the cloth pants, but the torso sculpted baggy clothes doesn't work. Come on, Buzzmod. You're known for like giving us cloth wired items, so why not give them cloth like shirts or whatever they're called? But I just don't like how it's sculpted, but I think the figure looks great. Then they also did announce that they're going to be making Sato, which they should. He is one of my favorite characters from Rurouni Kenshin, so really glad they're going to be making him. Next here, we have some first looks at the Fury Toy Splinter, and I love what this company is doing with these figures. Look at all the accessories he's included with. He's more of like a Ronin-type samurai Splinter, which is awesome. And then the Loyal Subjects Best Action revealed their IDW Shredder, and holy crappy holy, he looks freaking awesome. I cannot wait for this as well. They have a lot lined up for their IDW team in T-Line. Next here we have the SH Figuarts Mecha Frieza. I almost said Freezer. He's going to be releasing April of next year, and he is a premium Bandai exclusive, but he did go up for pre-order, so you can pre-order him if he is still available. But Tamashii Nation's absolutely killed it. I love this effect here where he's getting like chopped in half by Trunks. A really cool way to have him displayed with your SH Figuarts 2.0 future Trunks figure. But yeah, Mecha Frieza looks fan-frickin-tastic, but you could see how you could have him displayed on your shelf here. Really, really cool looking figure. Then next, moving on to Jujutsu Kaisen, we're going to be getting a Season 2 Gojo, I believe his name is. He's going to be releasing January of next year. And he did already go up for pre-order. As you can see, I did make this video a couple days ago, but he is up for pre-order right now. Figure looks great. I love like the subtle shading in the hair. He has a cell phone, great faces. We get the peace sign hand as well. So he's going to be included with a ton of alternate faces and hands, as you could see with all the promo pictures here of Gojo. But yeah, for all you Gojo fans, you will be getting a Season 2 version of him, and you will be getting his buddy, who is actually a villain, because he was the villain in the Zero movie, and he's going to be releasing February of next year, so a month after Gojo, and he is also up for pre-order. So if you want to get this duo who used to be friends, you can pre-order both of them right now. But I actually like the way this version of the character looks compared to the bad guy version of him. So this is when he was technically a good guy, I guess. I'm not caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen, so I can't tell you. But we are going to be getting a 50th Legacy re-release of their Bruce Lee figure, which is an amazing Bruce Lee figure. One of the best Bruce Lee figures, actually. And he is going to be releasing in December, and he is up for pre-order right now as well. So next here, we have an on-display look of some of the Hell's Paradise figures. As you can see, they both look great. And next here we have 5th Gear Luffy on display along with Kaido, and both figures just look so awesome, especially Kaido. I cannot wait for both of them to release. Look how awesome they look. And then next here we have the live action One Piece figures on display. The Luffy does look like the actor, so you can't really knock him for that. I think the figure looks pretty good. There's Zoro right there. I think he looks pretty good too. He looks just like how Zoro does in the anime, like clothing wise and hair and the earring and everything. So curious how these figures will turn out. Then we do have the Berserk figures on display at a couple events. So right here we have Griffith with his horse, and I don't know the horse's name, but I do love how we're getting a set of a figure with a horse. That's definitely awesome. And Griffith is a POS, and I believe he does have a cloth-wired cape. Next here, we do have Guts, the Black Swordsman Guts. Probably my favorite version of Guts, and the figure just looks beautiful. He does have a cloth-wired cape as well. That sword is gigantic. The Dragon Slayer. And Figma out of nowhere just announced that they're going to be making Skull Knight with a horse, and he has a cloth-wired cape as well. I mean, it does look pretty good, but it's just so random. They just all of a sudden want to make Berserk figures again. And then from Playmata, I believe it's called. This is like Good Smile's model kit line, I guess. I never got a model kit from them. He does have a cloth-wired cape, but I'm very curious as to how this will turn out, the Berserker Armor model kit. Guts. Then next here, moving on to Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi, we have the promo images of their Thor figure. And I think the figure looks pretty good. I really dig the cloth-wired cape. Love that Revoltech is doing that more often now with their figures. Not sure when he's going to be releasing yet, but I will let you know in a future figure news video. Really not digging the yelling, screaming face and the angry teeth gritted face. It's just such a weird, like, sculpt. But I do like how you could have him with the helmet on or off, as you can see the flowing long hair, but you get a bunch of lightning effects, the hammer, hands, and faces, so you have a ton of display options with all the accessories, and then even more posing options with that badass cloth-wired cape there. But the figure itself, I think, looks really nice, and the basic stern face, I think, looks best. There's an on-display image of the figure looking pretty cool. I mean, look at all the sculpted veins, like, geez. But I do like the armor on the torso. That looks pretty dope. And the next here, we have the amazing Yamaguchi Arkham Knight Catwoman, and I love the way this figure looks, and I really hope they continue making like the Arkham game versions of these Batman characters, because who doesn't love the Arkham game character designs of the Batman characters? Then next here, we have Kirishima on display, which he should be releasing very soon, actually. Then the big reveal from them is the painted prototype of AIZAWA from My Hero Academia. This figure looks amazing. Look at the crouching pose you can get him into. He's just one of the coolest characters from the show, and they just absolutely killed it with this figure. It's really making me want to get it, even though I'm trying to pump the brakes on some figures, because there's just so much to collect. But anyway, as of right now, that is all the action figurine news I have for you as of right now. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about these figures in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, I will catch you on the next episode of Daredevil 19, and I will also see you guys later.